Hello everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft. So, I'll be honest, the world download you got was basically just what I started there. So, recently, let's move this a little closer. Okay, there we go. So, what? Does that work any better? Turn that up a little bit. So, recently, I haven't really had much time to do anything other than record. I mean, that's kind of the only thing I've been able to do recently. So I did not get around to fixing this. I will have some free time coming up. Okay, so you want my schedule? I'm recording this Saturday morning. And Sunday morning, I leave. Monday night, I get back. Just give you guys some travel info. And so I'm going to have a little bit of downtime where I'm going. So I'm going to spend that time and do some research, and I'm probably going to make an entirely new mob farm, and we'll work on that next. So, okay. Anyways, well, not next, but next as in after this, and then whatever. I'll get to my point in a second. Oh, time to do this again. Okay, so there are a few things I would like to talk about. Number one being our next project. So if you're wondering, what are we doing next? Our next project is going to be... I have a pig in there. Our next project is going to be... Why are they... I need to breed myself a lot of this. You know what? I'll do this off camera. I'll breed the cows and pigs and collect more food and stuff because it's easier for me to do this stuff off camera. Because... Oops. Hey, watch out. I don't want to kill you. There we go. One more. And you. Okay. Well, your mistake. So let's just clean up around here real quick. I'm not sure how that didn't... Oh, I didn't wait for the reset. So, first things first, our next project is going to be a villager spawner, sorter, and trading post. So there's an enchantment that came out with 1.9, which I can't believe I'm just getting to because it's a little past 1.9. It's called Mending. And what it does is that it takes your XP that you gain and converts it into durability. So that means if we have an XP farm like, 70, like a certain gold farm, then we will get a whole bunch of... We'll get a whole bunch of all our tools and all our gear will all be fixed up, and we won't really have to worry about replacing things ever again. So what that entails is we will be digging out right here for our farm, for our actual villager farm, and then I'm gonna have a villager trading post down basically in the only place here that's available, the only node that I have set out to build in, which is right here. And this right here is going to be our villager trading post. I seem to have made the mistake again of not actually using the right world when going into this, because last time I did some stuff on my regular world. Okay, I need to explain this real quick. So I've always looked over to my right side and checked my test world. That's something I've always done. Also, I need to get rid of that buzzing. I know you can hear it. It's annoying. So I always look over to my right, and that always means that I'm pulling myself away from you guys. And I put my microphone to my right, so that way when I look over, I still am talking into it. But I don't want to be doing that. I want to be able to... Okay, we have too much of that now. I mean, really? Huh. That's interesting. I don't want to be talking into this. I want to be able to look to my left and do it. But to do that, I have to move my mixer, which to do that, I need to get, my mixer sitting on top of my desk. What I want to do is I want to put it underneath the desk so, I don't have to look at it. And I'm always worried about, touching it. Because, if I just bump it, yeah. Yeah, that's what happens right there. And it's... Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of frustrating, and that was me. I was trying to explain what would happen, and I accidentally did it. I'm surprised it hasn't happened sooner. Anyways, very soon I'm going to be switching over to you guys. I'm recording exactly what I'm hearing, So that way I don't have to worry as much about this stuff. Okay, so we are going to dig. I want to just dig out this room. So we're going to go the 308. I want to get started at least on digging this room. So I want to go to 308. I forgot. I can't believe I forgot. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I've got to be real careful, or else I will absolutely destroy this entire base. And then I want 181 to 195. So 181. Grab some torches. So here, not here. I want here. I just like to lay out the 4 corners of the room. Just makes everything a lot easier. 195. Now over to here, I'll just do the same over here. Then we can just quickly clear it out, because I mean this whole I don't even, what effect is this? Haste maybe? I think it's haste. Yeah, it's haste. Makes things haste too. Yep, that's it. Makes it so much easier. It's so nice. Is that a monster egg? I really hope those aren't monster eggs, because that means we have a bigger problem on our hands. I wonder if there's a dungeon around here, because I've been digging out monster eggs for a very long time, and I used to just dig them with my hand and deal with the million things that come after me. And then I decided I wasn't going to. I really wonder, like, do they spawn naturally, or like this? Here, I'll break this. See? You stupid thing. And like none of them spawn, but they're supposed to all spawn and attack you. So I don't know whether like I did something a long time ago to cause them all to spawn, or because I just find them randomly. They're total weird. Silverfish, not, what did I call them? I think I just called them pests. Yeah, they're pretty much just pests. There's another one and another one. And especially with this haste thing, I'm never sure exactly what I'm digging, because I'm digging it so fast. So, I mean, you kind of got to be careful. It is so much nice. I'm going to restart that sentence. It is so nice to have this haste. Like, you guys have no idea, because, I mean, you obviously have an idea because you're watching it, but it is so awesome to be able to do this. So I just need to also dig out the ceiling, because, yeah. That's something I do, because I also need to replace the ceiling. Hooray! So what I actually had to do was I'll just put that there for, I missed a piece, huh? So what I need to do is I realized that since this build is kind of all smushed together, and it's kind of all, I kind of just made this into like a bunch of tunnels, and of course everything was gonna intersect, because like, you know, that's kind of what happens. I'll just make a stack of this stuff. It looks like I already dug it out. That's why. I just need to make the exact same thing on the other side. So out one. Oops. Okay, out 1, 1, 2, 3. I'll just do this real quick. Not that. Let's see, just 1. And I broke like 4. Okay. So that, and then let's see, in the middle. Okay, so I've got, what is it? I'm just trying to figure out so I don't have to do this later. You would think I know what I'm holding in this game. I'm always screwing this up. Okay, so here. Okay, so that's the ceiling. This middle part is what? Those blue clay. I'm sure we have blue clay, because I know I made a ton of it at some point. I might need a little more than that. Then we're gonna need a bunch of lights. That won't be enough. I will need to go make some more, but I will do that off camera because reasons. Okay. Okay. So something I wanted to talk about was project ideas. So I was asked by my girlfriend if I would make a castle, and I was kind of happy because I've been wanting been wanting an excuse to build one. And this was kind of the perfect excuse because I get to satisfy one, my own happiness by actually building this into someone else's, because she wanted me to build a castle and stick her name in it, and I'll do that totally 100%. Actually kind of sounds like a fun challenge. But I was trying to think of ways to make it different. And there we go. I just had to fix that block and I dug all the way down. I was trying to think of ways, like, how can I make this castle different from all the other ones I've built without making it, like... How could I make this different from all the other ones without, like, sacrificing it looking good? And I kind of had an interesting idea as I was listening to some soundtracks while I was on the plane coming back from where I was a while ago. So I was listening to the soundtrack to Castle in the Sky. And I mean, I also kind of was thinking of Howl's Moving Castle at the time. These are, if you don't know what they are, these are movies by Studio Ghibli. And they are quite wonderful, these movies. And I just feel like it would be a lot of fun to do something like that. Because I think it would be cool and also almost like tribute to them kind of stuff. I mean, movies are really cool. Like, take my word for it. Okay, I've got to do that, and let's go grab 2 levers real quick. Just finish off this part of the build. Redstone, levers. I need cobblestone stick. I don't have any cobblestone, of course. 1, 2. Stuff. 1, 2. Okay, that with that. Levers. Okay. Always bothered me that it was stone on the bottom, gray on the top. So, of course, so I was thinking, like, I want to do a flying, I want to do like a island in the sky type of thing. Like, I think that'd be really cool. And, like, I kind of want to, like, design it, because I think it would be, I mean, like, my favorite part of building is designing, because, like, I mean, it's fun. And of course, I always, as you guys probably notice, is that I kind of always stick to like a pattern, and I always like stay with the pattern, and it probably drives people crazy because, like, I'm sure everyone's like, God, just branch out or something, like, stop. But I really like, I like sticking to a pattern, and I like staying to it. Like, that's why I built this whole underground area in this exact same, oh my God, 1.10. Stop it. That is driving me insane. How do I turn that off? Options. It had to be controls. Auto jump. There we go. Okay, so at 1.10 added some cool things. I think they added polar bears and stuff, but they added this awesome thing to where you auto jump when you run at something, like the Pocket Edition and the Xbox Edition. And the not Xbox but console edition. It's really annoying, and I didn't even notice that until now, and I might turn it on at some point, but I'm just not used to it yet. Anyways, that went a lot further than I thought it was going to. I just meant to do that right there. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and just let me know, what do you think of what I was talking about? Like, this next project, mob farm, like Castle in the Sky, all these things, because, like, I want to branch out more and do more things. So I just got crap for this last night, and I'm just going to say it a second time. I'm sure you're listening, Ellie, but thank you guys for watching. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe if you liked it. I know I said it twice. Yeah. Bye.